What's going on YouTube? This is 3zinferno. So I'm here to talk to you guys today about the results of YCS Chicago. It was pretty interesting. Dino-rabbit won. And I did talk about it. I did say that there'd be a lot of Inzektors and things like that. But Dino-rabbit would still make a strong showing because some people didn't want to change their decks right away. It's still not a bad deck. It's just not as good that priority is gone. Because it affects Rescue Rabbit, which is the main card of the deck. But it's still a good deck, so congratulations to Aaron Noel. He won Nunnaly's feature match on the... But I read the feature match and I was just like, this is really ridiculous. Like, his opponent, Daniel Nunnaly, walked into like 4 Snowman Eaters game 3, and I was really confused about some of his choices and plays. Like, I did not understand. And then I remember he normal summoned a Snowman Eater to make a rank 3. He made a Leviathan Dragon and then had no back row for it, or something like that. And I was just like, what is going on? Like, scratching my head. So yeah, that final round feature match was really ugly for Daniel. Like, I don't know what was going on. I guess maybe he was tired or something. But yeah, what was more interesting to me though than the final round feature match was Billy Break's Inzektor deck. If you haven't taken a look at it, I'll try and post a link below. But it's really interesting because he freaking run main deck 3 safe zones, which is a really good tech card because if they blind MST or safe zone, or let's say Dragonfly pop safe zone, equip safe zone to their Inzektor monster and blow it up. Let me read the text on safe zone really quick. I'll read it to you guys because that's how he explained it in his video, and I want to clarify and make sure that's right. So, activate by selecting one face-up attack position monster. That monster cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effect, or be destroyed by battle. When this card is moved from the field, destroy that monster. So yeah, so what he probably liked to do a lot was, like, if they blind MST his safe zone, he'd chain it to their monster and destroy it, or same thing with Inzektors, and pop safe zone and then chain it to their Inzektor and it would blow up. It was a really interesting tech card, I think. And his side deck was also very interesting. He was running 3 Messenger of Peace. He said that 3 Messenger of Peace were good against Dino-rabbits, good against heroes, things like that. And I was thinking about it. I was like, well, that's sort of interesting because, it's not a bad side deck card, but he really didn't have as many things for the mirror match as I thought he would have. He had the safe zones granted, and he had DD Crow, and he sided into Max C's. But that's about all he had for the mirror match, and I feel like I don't know if that's enough for an Inzektor mirror match most of the time. Personally, I still like the Phoenix Chains. I really like Phoenix Chain. Still, it's good against dinos. It's good against dinos because you force their activation with the card. Like, they try to let's say log your Dragonfly negate, and then you're like, Phoenix Chain, or Dolka negate your effect, Phoenix Chain. It's another out to Dolka. I really feel Phoenix Chain is still a playable card. I don't know why it's dropped so much in value. It's still a good card. Granted, it didn't stop Rescue Rabbit from tributing because it only stops things that are face up on the field, but it's still, I think it's still a really viable card. It stops Red Eyes Metal from activating. It stops all these monsters from activating effects. It stops Inzektors from activating effects, wind-ups, anything like that. So I still like Phoenix Chain, and I feel like it's really at least the side deck card for Inzektors, if not a main deck card. I still main deck it. And yeah, so that's all I really have to talk about for the YCS Chicago. Aaron Noel won with Dino-rabbit. Second place was Dino-rabbit, but that feature match was sort of disgusting. And then Bill Break got 3rd with Inzektors. And the other guy, Simon, got 4th with Chaos Dragons. Alright, thanks guys. I'm going to be a little busy. I'm going to be working the next 4 days in a row, so might not have time to make a video. If I wake up and I have a little bit of energy left, I will try to make one. Alright, thanks guys. 3zinferno signing out.